I look towards the Marine Corps to try to find a helpful example for this particular question. And I'm reminded of the fact that the Marine Corps does an awfully good job at screening people who are not very good at that. And those people don't end up making it that far. But how I would impart a lesson and by the way, that applies to, again, every rank. It's not about officer and enlisted. We're one of the only service branches that really has a very blurry barrier between those two things. There's a lot of mutual respect that goes both ways. And if you can't trust your enlisted men, then you're screwed as an officer. And as an enlisted man, you need to be able to trust your officer to have your back. Again, regardless of the rank. But how that, again, translates to Masonry, you need to be able to find what motivates people. And I think for me, in that circumstance, applying sort of, we'll call it the penumbra of examples from my Marine Corps experience, because this is the theme of the podcast. And of course, I would agree with you, a lot of this is personality driven as well. For me, I want to look to understanding who I'm dealing with, right? Again, know your Masons, know what makes them tick. Know what they're interested in and know what drives them. And I try to find specific jobs for specific people that I know they're passionate about. And then I don't micromanage. I task them out and I'll supervise it. That will keep them interested. That will keep them coming. And if I give them sort of a general overarching mission and I choose these particular people with these particular passions that have the requisite skill sets, then I just watch them do their thing. And they're good at it. And oftentimes they're way better than I would have ever been, right? Like I'm not that good at IT. I choose the guy who's passionate about IT. I'm like, hey man, you're not that, you want to come that much. I get all volunteer stuff like that, but you are a computer programmer. Would you run our website for us? Yeah, it's easy. I love doing that stuff. Okay, great. Now I got an awesome website for the year. You love taking pictures and social media. Will you do that for us this year? That would be great. And then I plug and play that asset, right? Et cetera, et cetera. You kind of get the point. But
yeah,
you're definitely to be that year.
You hit up like two of my leadership principles, which is, the sign of a good leader is that leaders delegate. And then I think this is another Marine Corps principle is the sign of a good leader is you immediately start seeking and training a replacement. And that's another thing that I've learned about good leaders is they know when and how to pass the baton, because that is so key for the health and the vitality of any organization or team.
It's because it's about the institution, right? Not the person. And another thing I'll say, you hit on this before about like promotion, like how you work your way up. The Marine Corps, we have this culture where we say that promotion is not a reflection of past performance, it's a recognition of future potential. So there's this overarching theme and culture of like, bro, it's not about you. This is not about you. This is about service. This is about the institution. You are a tool in the cog that is this larger thing. And yes, I understand that Masonry is slightly different because it's a journey of the self and an exploratory journey of looking inwards and shaping that rough after into the perfect one. But I think at a certain level in your in your Masonic esoteric ladder, you do realize it's about the collective, and your journey to the self is really about the collective. It's not just about you, because otherwise, what's it all for, right? So you can keep it and bring it to the grave, because we all know that we journey to that same place at the end of the day. Right?
Yeah.